Good morning, guys. I'm excited about today. I'm headed over to Monticello to their little farmers market. Then we're going to jet into Crystal Springs, where we're going to go to In Bloom's Garden and Gifts, and we're going to look for some hummingbird flowers. And then we're coming back to spend the afternoon in the garden. You're coming along for the ride, so let's go. All right, I'm now really excited. I just looked on Facebook and noticed that my two friends, my gardening friends that are partially blind, they're the most hilarious duo, will actually be at the farmers market in Monticello. So we've got a couple of reasons now to head over there, and I love a good farmers market. Guys, here we are in Monticello. This is actually the first time I've been to this market, so let's see what we can find.
I'm going to take this spider plant. It can take some sun. Some morning sun. Okay.
I have to comment about how brilliant these cards are, because as a farmers market person, seeing a visual of a plant is just great. But finding out from Nikki, this is how she made these cards with plastic. She's used a clear shelf plastic to cover them. And obviously just a recipe card. I think that's just brilliant.
This one is a $4 one. Paul Robeson is what kind of fruit do they have? Are they large or medium size? Take that one. It's a dullish.
So I scored myself a little yellow pear tomato plant, cherry tomato plant, which is my rescue turtle Mo's favorite kind of tomato. He loves a yellow tomato. So that was my find at the Monticello Farmers Market. Now we're off to Crystal Springs, a whole other town far away, but here we go. All right, we're at In Bloom's Garden and Gifts now. Let's see what hummingbird plants we can get. So here are my findings from today. This I showed you guys earlier is the little cherry tomato lemon drop that I got from my friends. And this here is a bugleweed lechugulia. Not quite sure if I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. This one was chosen because it had a little tiny micro bee on it. Am I the only one that does that? Like if I see a bee on it, I need to have that plant? That's me anyways. So that one was purchased for that reason. This is a hummingbird plant. Combine are supposed to be great for hummingbirds. They are a native plant. I don't know if they're necessarily native to Mississippi, but they are definitely native to Canada. They were, which is not Mississippi, of course. But they might be North America wide, because I have seen them, I think, on the Mississippi list, but I don't know. I'll have to research that one. Gara is native to this area. Whether or not this particular kind is, I did get it because I like the pink within its leaf. And Gara grows quite big and kind of flowers, has little flowers on the end, and it's quite pretty. It's also attractive to bees and butterflies. I was gifted in the process a salvia. This one is supposed to be hardy, so I'm excited for that one. This one, we popped into Buds and Blooms briefly, and we got this one. And this one is a red salvia. I know the hummingbirds will love the red, and salvia is another great one. So this one's called Saucy Red Salvia. Last but not least, now I got one without a tag, did I? No, here it is, it's buried. All right. Orange Cestrum. This I do believe is a native. I have to do a lot more research on it, but you can tell by the flowers alone that this is going to be a good hummingbird plant. And apparently it does come back. It might die back to the ground, but it should come back overall. So those are my fun plants from my adventures today. I'm going to plant the hummingbird garden a bit later. I need to do some thinking about it, so I'll do a separate video on that. Other than that, you guys, the usual, be friendly, be kind.